way with weight loss. Now, if you have got knee arthritis or any kind of knee pain or joint problems with your legs, that is your hip, knee, ankle, you might have been advised by your doctor or your healthcare professional to lose weight. Now, this is a very generic advice or a very generalized advice that is given out by your doctors or your healthcare professionals to lose weight. So in this video, let's consider the example of knee arthritis, but it is applicable to the same content of the video will be applicable to if you have arthritis in your hip or problems with your ankle joint as such. So, when you have knee arthritis, it is not possible to do every kind of exercise that's out there. So, I'm talking about high impact exercises or going to the gym and doing heavy weights or running, Zumba, etc. And usually, when it comes to weight loss, this is what people associate weight loss with these kind of exercises. So, in this video, we're going to look at, does knee arthritis actually go away with weight loss? What exactly happens here? What kind of exercises can you do for when you have knee pain and you also want to exercise to get fit or to lose weight? And what is that one component that usually people miss out on, and they aim for just the weight loss and not that specific component? So we're going to come to that. But before we dive into all this, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Swati. I'm an executive mom power coach. I help moms of younger kids who work in high stress executive jobs to manage their spinal, that is back and neck, and joint pains. Now, hey, we are busy people as moms, and we know we don't have a full chunk of time to take out in our busy days, in from our busy schedule, and go to the gym for an hour or take out, say, an hour to exercise, even if it's at home. So this is where I come in and I give you specific, customized exercises, lifestyle changes, tips, advice on how you can manage your spinal and joint pain. So let's get back to the topic for today. That is, can knee arthritis go away with weight loss? Now, okay, so the answer is it cannot. However, hear me out on this one. Knee arthritis is usually because of the degeneration in the knee. Now, when it comes to degeneration, it basically just means wear and tear. So, if you have a machine, you use it for a few years, you have some wear and tears in the machine. Same goes for our joints. Now, this is true for your spine, your knee, any joint in the body. You will have degeneration, you will have wear and tear when you use the body. So, this cannot be reversed back. Yes, of course, you can pause, well, not pause, but you can slow down the process of degeneration. Now, why do the doctors tell you to lose weight? The more the weight of your body, obviously, the more the stress is on the knee. Because, say, if you are 70 kgs, there's 35 kgs on the left knee and 35 on your right knee. Now, if you reduce that weight, of course, the stresses on the knees will go down. It is shown in some studies that every pound of body weight that you lose, you actually reduce 4 pounds of weight on your knees. So it is quite a substantial amount of weight, stress that you're taking away from the knee. However, what kind of exercises can you actually do when you have knee arthritis? So, first of all, the exercise has to be low impact. Now, when I say low impact, I will explain these terms to you. When I say low impact, I mean exercises or activities such as walking, yoga, swimming, cycling. So, also these exercises, if they are closed chain exercises, now these are just some terminologies that go around when you're talking to your doctor. So, if you do the closed chain exercises, those are even better. Now, let's take the example of cycling. When you're cycling, your feet are on the pedal of the cycle, they are not on the ground itself. So it is like a closed chain or closed loop between you and the bicycle, right? So we're talking like a stationary bicycle. So you are not stepping on the ground. Now, why is that important? Whenever you step on the ground, whether you're jumping running or walking, whenever you are in contact, your foot goes in contact with the floor here, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Yes, I'm talking about Newton's third law, if you remember physics from school. There is an equal and opposite reaction coming from the ground onto your foot, which goes up into your body. This is known as a ground reaction force. Now, think about it. If, say, I'm running, the footfall or the amount of force with which my foot is hitting the ground is going to be quite high. So the ground reaction force is going to be equal and opposite, so it's going to be high. Compare this to if I'm walking. If I'm walking, my footfall on the ground is going to be slightly softer. So the ground reaction force, that is the force that is going back into the body from the ground, is going to be softer. Now compare this to swimming or cycling, where you have absolutely no contact with the ground during the activity. Of course, you got to go to the cycle or the pool and come out. But because of this low minimal ground reaction force or nil ground reaction force that you have, you will not have so much impact as in force going through your foot into your knees or your hip. So these are the exercises that are going to help you to get fit or to lose weight and not flare up your arthritis. Now, I paused for a little bit at that weight loss or getting fit because these can be different criterias for different people. You can be very thin and still have arthritis, but your doctor will tell you to do some kind of exercise on an everyday basis. So that is the reason I sort of paused there. So depending on whether weight loss is your ultimate aim or just to get fit and get that pain and other symptoms of arthritis under control. Now, the another thing, of course, when you exercise, you release endorphins. We all know that helps with our mood. These are the happy hormones, and we do know that when you have chronic pain or diseases or pathologies, it is very common for people to get depressed, anxious, or just be generally irritable or angry all the time because they are living with that pain. So that is an additional benefit of doing these exercises. Now, the same thing applies if you have, say, meniscus problems or any problems in the knee. Now, the other component that I was talking about in the introduction of this video was the inflammation. Now, the inflammation is the basic thing that's going on in your knees, whether you have arthritis or meniscus issues or bursitis or whatever is happening in your hip, knee, and ankle joint. So, if you can control or manage this inflammation, of course, it's going to help you with the relieving the pain or the other symptoms of knee arthritis. Now, if you have got your exercise under control, you are on an anti-inflammatory kind of a diet. I will go into this soon. And you can sorry so I got a bit confused there. So if you can go on to this anti-inflammatory kind of diet, you can do the exercises on a regular basis, of course you're going to make a difference in your arthritis. You will not be able to reverse back what has happened in the body. It is very if somebody claims they can reverse back arthritis, I'm not sure what exactly they're talking about, but yes, you can definitely you can definitely go on to avoid that progression, or you can slow down the progression of the arthritis. Now, recently I had done a jump start, 11-day jump start, because I have bad knees. I have got degeneration in my meniscus for probably the last 2 decades plus. And I did the diet, the exercise, and the anti-inflammatory supplement. It's basically a juice that I used. And if you know me well, you know I live a very low toxin lifestyle, and I mostly use natural products wherever possible. So believe me, I've researched this juice like to the earth's end. And with these three, the diet, exercise, and this juice or the supplement, I have managed to bring down my meniscus, the inflammation in my knees, the meniscus pain that I had, quite a fair bit. So I have gone down to just be able to do quarter squats to a deep full squat now. And I can hold that squat for quite a few minutes. I think more than 10 minutes now without any pain or after effects. So if you are interested, there have been people who have done this jumpstart and have had good results with their spinal pain, nerve pain, rheumatoid arthritis, swelling over their knuckles and hands, and a lot of other joint pains and spinal pains. If you are interested, I will leave a link in the description of this video, and you can go onto that link and you can check out the details. You can check out the details of that supplement or the juice that I mentioned as well. If you're looking for testimonials, they're also present in that link itself. Alrighty, so that's what I wanted to tell you. So if you have any questions, any comments for me, please drop them below the video and I will address them for you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.